2017 season is quickly approaching, and this year's Braves are preparing for a memorable season they hope ends with a state championship at Lucas Oil. The countdown to the season began after the last whistle of the 2016 season and has accelerated throughout the summer months. Weights have been lifted. Yards have been run. Battles have been fought amongst teammates in the scorching August sun. And soon the battles begin to focus on their opponents. The first test is the opening scrimmage versus Lebanon. Now the attention of the Braves turn to their Week 1 opponent, arch rival Bishop Chatard.
Looking at Chatard, I think it comes down to a lot of mental preparation. We have extremely smart kids, but they don't necessarily play smart at times. And so I put the challenge to the coaching staff that, we're really going to make sure that we stay loose this week, that the kids are playing with their ownership, that they know what they're supposed to do and they're making those decisions and playing fast. I feel as if this game unfolds a certain way that it's really going to be a lopsided score, towards us being on the higher end. But if it's one of those nail biters till the end, unfortunately it's going to come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes. So I feel like the coaches are under a little bit more pressure than the kids, but they're the ones that are going to feel it come Friday, and we just need to keep them loose and let them get after it.
This rivalry is heightened as a result of the players on both sides having played together in CYO at the various Northside Deanery schools like St. Luke, Immaculate Heart of Mary, and Christ the King.
The Brebeuf Jesuit rivalry has always been a big part of my life. And first off, both my parents went to Jesuit, so growing up, I was always in the mindset of going to Jesuit. But as I got older and older, and my decisions became more focused on school-based, I made my decision to come to Brebeuf.
This is definitely a very important game to me because I've played with or against almost every single player on their team. Coming from CYO for 5 years, we battled out every year for a city championship between all the guys playing, and it just means a lot because it's bragging rights, it's fun, you know who you're playing against, and it's just childhood memories. It's high school now.
Obviously, Week 1 is the biggest game. We've been preparing for it all summer. Going back to the days in St. Luke, we play against teams like St. Simon, IHM, and I know a lot of Chatard's key players went to those schools, so we know them. We've played against them for years as far as CYO people, and I don't think it has the same meaning to everyone else as it does to ones that have played against them our entire lives.
Really important to me because I've been growing up with all these guys playing against Chatard and Brebeuf, and the game was actually decided on a special teams error, and so it kind of pushed me towards special teams and hoping that I could maybe not make that error for Brebeuf and help us win against Chatard.
Everybody goes to Chatard. Christ King's right across the street. So when I get to play with all my friends coming up Christ King, I just want to destroy them.
The time for talk is over, and the time for the Braves to let their play do the talking for them has arrived.
There is nothing more that you can do. Then all you can do is sit back and relax and watch the harvest and watch the seeds, the plants grow and become what they were supposed to be in the first place. So we planned our work, we worked our plan, and we're going to reap from the fruits of our labor. So to see these athletes grow and mature, I knew that the first day I stepped on campus that this day would come. I knew it wasn't going to be fast, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy, and I never was coaching for right now. I was always coaching for the future, for the future, for the future. And the future is here now. It's become the present. And everything that we get this season, we absolutely deserve it. And I know that it's going to be an excellent season.